How many times have you wondered why a cat came into your life? Today we'll discuss 15 shocking reasons why God placed a cat in your life. They say God works in mysterious ways, and have you ever considered that your cat could be one of his messengers? Let's explore 15 divine reasons that could be part of a greater plan. The first reason is the bridge between the visible and the invisible. Have you ever noticed your cat staring intently into empty space or reacting to things you can't see? Cats seem to exist between different worlds, able to pierce veils whose meaning we don't fully understand. In ancient cultures, it was believed that cats could sense spirits and energies, protecting their humans from dangers we cannot perceive. Perhaps God gifted us cats as guardians of our homes and our souls, shielding us from invisible dangers. When your cat meows in an empty corner or curls up next to you in times of anxiety, he may be responding to energies we don't see. This unique connection to the sacred reminds us that there is more to existence than what our eyes can see. The second reason concerns cats as silent healers. Cats enter our lives as silent healers, their purring a sweet melody for our weary souls. Imagine coming home after a difficult day, with your emotions in tatters and your spirits down. At that moment, your cat curls up next to you, purring softly. It's as if he understands the pain you're feeling. Science has proven that a cat's purr is a healing frequency that relieves stress and can even aid physical recovery. But beyond the science, there is something deeply spiritual in the way they lift the weight of sadness. Cats don't judge or ask for explanations. They stay with us in the darkness, offering a silent presence that whispers, "You are not alone." It is amazing to know that God has placed these empathetic creatures in our lives to remind us that even in silence we are heard. Let's move on to the third reason, cats as guardians of sacred spaces. There is something almost mystical about the way cats choose their spots. Whether it's a ray of sunshine on the floor or the corner of your favorite chair, they seem to have an instinct to create sanctuaries of peace. When a cat curls up in a quiet corner, it's as if he's marking that spot as sacred. God gave him this ability to remind us to make time for rest and reflection. Their presence transforms ordinary places into oases of comfort, urging us to build refuges in our lives where we can retreat, recharge, and connect with the divine. The fourth reason tells us about companions in life's storms. Life is full of unexpected events, moments of joy and periods of sadness. In those turbulent moments, your cat becomes your anchor. When the world seems to be falling apart, a simple headbutt from your furry friend can ground you. Cats have an incredible way of sensing when you're in distress. They'll come to you, offering comfort without requiring words. It's as if God sent them to teach us the power of silent companionship. They remind us that we don't need grand gestures to show love. Sometimes, simply being present is enough. Every gentle touch, every soft purr is their way of telling you, you are loved, even in your darkest moments. The fifth reason concerns cats as self-care teachers. Cats live with an innate sense of balance and self-respect. Watch as they lazily stretch out in a ray of sunshine, or take the time to meticulously shear themselves. They prioritize their own well-being without excuses, teaching us an often forgotten lesson. Self-care isn't selfish. God placed cats in our lives to show us the beauty of rest, the importance of nourishment, and the need to create boundaries. When you see your cat dozing without a care in the world, it's a gentle reminder to slow down and breathe. Their serene presence teaches us to appreciate the small moments and find peace in simplicity, even amidst the chaos of life. The sixth reason brings us to the messengers of the present moment. Cats live fully in the present, a trait that humans often struggle to maintain. They don't worry about the past or cling to the future, they enjoy the here and now. Whether chasing a ray of light or enjoying a nap, God gave us cats as messengers of awareness, urging us to let go of worries and embrace the beauty of the present. When you see your cat playing or resting peacefully, it's an invitation to stop and appreciate the moment. They remind us that joy is found not in great achievements, but in the simple, fleeting moments of life. The seventh reason concerns cats as symbols of resilience. Cats are survivors. Whether they have endured illness, injury, or abandonment, they always return with extraordinary grace. Their resilience serves as an inspiring example for us. Perhaps God placed cats in our lives to show us that, even in the face of adversity, we can find strength and rebuild ourselves. Every time your cat lands gracefully on his paws after a fall, it's a lesson in resilience. A reminder that no matter how life hits you, you have the power to get back up. The eighth reason concerns cats as catalysts of unconditional love. The love for a cat is unique, unconditional, silent, and pure. They don't worry about your flaws, your past mistakes, or the chaos in your life. They love you for who you are in the present. This love mirrors the divine, reminding us of God's infinite love for us. When your cat gazes into your eyes or snuggles next to you, it's a reminder of the deep connection we're meant to share with all living things. Through their love, cats teach us to embrace others with kindness and compassion, just as we are embraced by the Creator. The ninth reason concerns cats as guides to inner peace. Have you ever noticed how peaceful you feel with your cat purring on your lap? Their presence has a calming effect, silencing the noise of the outside world and bringing you back to a place of inner peace. Cats seem to carry an aura of tranquility that spreads to those around them. It's as if God sent them to guide us toward a calmer, more centered existence. Through their meditative nature, they encourage us to slow down, reflect, and find comfort in quiet moments. The 10th reason talks about how cats are mirrors of our true selves. They have the gift of reflecting our emotions, teaching us to recognize and manage our feelings. When you're happy, your cat shares your joy. When you're sad, he offers you discreet company. This emotional mirroring is God's way of helping us see ourselves more clearly. Through their subtle reactions, cats encourage us to confront our emotions, heal, and grow. They remind us that self-awareness is the first step to living a more authentic and fulfilling life. The 11th reason concerns cats as guardians of emotional energy. Have you ever noticed how your cat approaches you when you're upset? It's as if they can sense the negative energy in the air. Cats absorb our negative energy, acting as silent protectors of our emotional well-being. They sit on our laps, making our anxieties disappear while their calm chases away the inner storm. Some believe that God endowed cats with this unique ability to shield us from emotional pain, ensuring we can never be overwhelmed beyond our capacity. Every hug and purr is their way of bearing a piece of your emotional burden, reminding you that you are not alone in your troubles. The 12th reason speaks of forgiveness and renewal. Cats have an extraordinary ability to let go of the past. Even after moments of frustration, such as accidentally stepping on their tail or a delay in feeding them, they forgive with grace. They go back to rubbing against your legs or purring as if to say, "It's okay." This trait serves as a divine lesson in forgiveness and renewal. God placed this forgiving spirit in us through cats to show us how to let go of grudges and move on. Their actions encourage us to embrace the power of a new beginning in relationships with love and understanding. The 13th reason is how cats teach us patience and trust. Cats don't give their trust easily. It must be earned one step at a time. This slow building process is a lesson in patience and faith. When a cat finally curls up on your lap or lets you scratch behind its ears, it feels like a sacred bond. God uses this process to teach us that trust is not instantaneous, but a journey worth taking. Through their openness, yet cautiousness, cats show us that the most meaningful bonds are those nurtured with time, care, and consistency. The 14th reason concerns cats as witnesses of divine creativity. Each cat, with its unique markings, personality, and peculiarities, is a masterpiece of creation. Their individuality reminds us of the infinite creativity of the divine. No cat is the same as another, just as no person is identical. God uses their diversity to celebrate the beauty of oneness, urging us to embrace our differences. When we marvel at our cat's strange habits or distinctive appearance, we are reminded of the infinite ways in which life can be expressed and appreciated. Finally, the 15th reason tells us about the eternal bonds of love. Even after a cat is no longer physically with us, their memory remains imprinted in our hearts forever. The love you share with a cat transcends time and space, a bond that death cannot break. God uses this eternal connection to remind us of the enduring nature of love. Every memory of their purring, their playful antics, their warm presence is a testament to the impact they had on our souls. They remain with us, a sweet reminder of the divine love that surrounds us both in this life and in the afterlife. If you enjoyed exploring these 15 reasons, don't forget to subscribe to the Curious Cats, Stories and Breeds channel and activate the bell to receive all notifications. Your cats and all the wonderful stories they can tell deserve to be celebrated and shared. Remember, cats are not just pets. They are divine messengers who bring love and wisdom into our lives, teaching us to live with fullness, patience, and gratitude.